We have a guest joining us all the way from Rabat, Morocco. Is a good friend of ours, and his name is Taoufik. Taoufik, thank you so much for joining us. We're celebrating with you because Morocco's under-20 national team made history on Sunday, defeating six-time champions Argentina 2-0 to win their first FIFA Under-20 World Cup title at the Julio Martinez Pradano Stadium in Chile. Now, Yassir Zabiri scored both goals in the first half, a stunning free kick in the 12th minute and a clinical finish 17 minutes later as the young Atlas Lions overcame the six-time winners with tactical discipline and composure. Now, the golden ball for the tournament's best player went to Morocco's captain Othmane Maamma, while the silver ball went to Morocco's Yassir Zabiri. Milton Delgado of Argentina won the bronze ball. The golden boot for tournament's top scorer was claimed by United States' Benjamin Cremachi, who scored 5 goals and had 2 assists. Colombia's Necer Villarreal won the silver boot with 5 goals and 1 assist, while France's Lucas Michel had 5 goals flat. He had no assist. But celebrations erupted all across Morocco, with thousands taking to the streets in jubilation as Morocco secured a landmark triumph in football history. It was only the second time that a African team in the 48-year history of this tournament will win the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Taoufik Senhaji joins us from Rabat tonight. Taoufik, thank you so much for coming through. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. And I can see you flying your Moroccan colors with pride. Just tell me, what is the mood like in Morocco now? This is an amazing, amazing achievement. Hello, Taoufik, can you hear me? Taoufik, can you hear me? I think we're having some technical issues. I'm not sure. But the thing about it is that, but gentlemen, honestly, this is really, really good for Morocco. And it boils down to what we're talking about. Consistent investment in football structures, in coaching, in coaching education as well, in youth football. I mean, putting their money where their mouth is. It was always bound to pay off. Already, we've seen them get to the semifinals of the FIFA World Cup. Now they're winning the women. They also nearly won the women's AFCON as well 2 years ago. Now they're winning the FIFA Under-20 World Cup as well. Moroccan clubs are doing pretty well on the continent. I mean, Morocco is staging international tournaments. It's amazing what Morocco is doing. But let me see. Taoufik, are you back on the line now? Taoufik, can you hear me?
Thank you for the invitation.
Hey, Taoufik, thank you so much for joining us tonight on Game One. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. And I can see you're already wearing your Moroccan red. You're still in celebration. But tell us here, just how much of an is this for Moroccan football?
Well, I'd like to extend and say congratulations to His Majesty the King Mohammed VI for this World Cup, and I'd like to extend my gratitude to him for the work that has been done throughout the years in the world of football in Morocco under his leadership. And I'd like also to extend my once gratitude to the president of the Moroccan Wide Federation of Football and all the Moroccan national team for the under-20 and the under-20 players who did extremely well in this World Cup. It's a huge achievement. It's a historic achievement for Morocco, not only for Morocco, for the entire Africa. This is the second time ever that Africa won the World Cup under-20 after that of Ghana in 2009. Of course, we had many times that the Nigerian team reached the final, which was seen as a huge achievement for Africa during the years. But then this was a special thing to be able to win the World Cup finally for the Moroccan team, which could get their fourth place in 2005, but didn't have the chance to participate in this competition for 20 years now. And once we are back, we got this World Cup. As I said, it's a huge achievement for the entire population. Everybody was amazed, was pleased and happy. We could see this after the final game. Everybody went out of his houses. Everybody was screaming, happy in every single street, everywhere in Morocco.
for our good friend Taoufik, yeah?
Yeah, Taoufik, I want to give congratulations. But, you know, with your country, Morocco, it's been all-round success for, honestly, I think the last 3 years. Can you possibly tell us the secret to it? I mean, we probably know some of the things that you've done and put in place, but tell us, what makes Morocco so, should I say, efficient now in football?
Well, as I said, that goes back to the vision of His Majesty the King, who knew under his leadership to put the right person in the right position first by naming Mr. Well, we know that Mr. Fouzi Lakshar was elected in Moroccan football, but the king had football as one of the key elements for the country's strategy to build on and for development and growth. And this is why we could see a huge investment in the infrastructure starting from 2009. We can go back to 2009 when the Mohammed VI Academy, which is an iconic academy that was built in Rabat, and from which we got many players who could participate in World Cups in 2022 in Qatar. Namely, we had some 4 or 5 elements from that academy, and now we can see many other players coming in, and some of them participated in this World Cup. So it's an investment that was put, infrastructure that was built in the entire Morocco, many academies, and among them one of the best in the world. We had also the complex, Mohammed VI complex, which is one of the best training complexes in the world now, available for all national teams in Rabat. So it's a huge effort. It's a massive effort that was really done for the growth of Moroccan football throughout the years. And yes, you've mentioned before the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, when we reached the semi-finals as the first African national team to ever achieve this. And also in the Olympic Games last year, we got the bronze medal, which is a huge achievement in terms of women football. We've seen a lot of developments. The Moroccan national team exceeded to the second round in the World Cup in their first participation ever in 2023. And prior to this, in 2022, there was the final in the AFCON, the women AFCON, that was held in Morocco also, and that was the first time ever for the Moroccan women national team to achieve this. And this year also, when we hosted this back again, this AFCON, women AFCON, we could reach the final. We were beaten by actually the Nigerian national team, which we congratulate also for their efforts in developing the women football. But I see that we are just starting now. We're just starting to get the fruits and the results of what has been built years and years, like 15 years ago, which is not a long time when you see, when you compare it to many other places like France, for instance. France, which is known by its academies and training centers. They started this back in the 70s, but they only got the fruits and the results of all this 30 years or 35 years. So we've done almost really well in achieving or overachieving our targets and goals in a very short period of time, I would say.
Okay. Well, we'll take a very short break right now. Very short ad break. When we come back, we'll soon be speaking to our good friend Taoufik Senhaji, who's the sports football journalist from Rabat, Morocco, talking about Morocco's wonderful win at the men's FIFA U-20 World Cup. We talk about that after this break. Thank you so much for staying tuned. You're still watching Game On here on News Central TV. I still have Okwe Adebari with me, and of course, not forgetting our guest, Taoufik Senhaji, football journalist from Morocco, who joins us from Rabat. Taoufik, I think the gentleman here in the studio has one final question for you.
Yeah, Taoufik, congratulations once more. I want to ask this very crucial question. You've been to the semi-final of the World Cup, the last World Cup in Qatar, then bronze medal at the Olympic Games. Now, it's like the icing on the cake, winning the under 20 men's World Cup. Does this feat put pressure on the Atlas Lions of Morocco to win the next African Cup of Nations? Then the second question is, the people of Morocco have been protesting that they don't want that your country is hosting too many football tournaments at the detriment of their well-being. Winning this under 20 World Cup, is it going to douse
or placate
tension in your country, towards hosting further tournaments?
Okay, thank you for your questions. I was thinking about this question this morning. I was speaking to somebody. Yes, I said that clearly the pressure now is high on Walid Regragui. Yes, it does. Yes, I would say absolutely it does put a lot of pressure on the first national team. But still, that dream of winning the AFCON has been there for the Moroccan national team since 1976, which is a very, very long time. And we cannot imagine not winning it here when we host it in our country. I would say the pressure was there even before this win of the under 20 World Cup by our national team. If you had asked me 3 weeks ago about my thinking of this participation of this under 20 national team in the World Cup, me and everybody else in Morocco would consider that we were put in a bad group, I'd say, with high schools and nations, high-profile nations like Spain and Brazil, and our chances. Many people believe that our chances were not that high to exceed to the second round. So, but the pressure to win the AFCON was there since the last AFCON in Ivory Coast, when we lost in the second round, and it was very difficult to accept by the Moroccan supporters, especially that they've seen their national team reaching the semifinals of the World Cup. So now it's a huge opportunity. It's a huge opportunity for the senior team to achieve what has not been achieved since 1976. As for the second question, I don't think so, to be honest. Why? Because I see that the Moroccan population, other 99% breed football, and they live with football. They've been supporting all the Moroccan national teams, and they're waiting every time to see the raising of the Moroccan flag very high in every single competition when they see Morocco playing, or any club representing Morocco playing. It happened that this year we managed to win many events, but we are all preparing for the big event, which is the AFCON. Of course, the AFCON is only the starting point, as the president of the Moroccan White Federation of Football was saying. This is not going to be the only event that Morocco will be hosting during the next years. We are currently hosting the Under-17 Ladies FIFA World Cup, which is taking place in Rabat. And we will be hosting the AFCON, of course, next year, the Arab women championship and the women AFCON again for the third consecutive time, and of course the 2030 World Cup. And this is not going. I can
anytime soon.
ensure
Anywhere
this
soon.
will be the end of the events organized in Morocco, because the Moroccan population, yes, really needs football and needs to see its Moroccan national flag being raised high in all events that will be organized.
Okay. Well, we'll be speaking with Taoufik Senhaji, a football journalist from Rabat, Morocco. Taoufik, thank you so much for joining us tonight on Game On. And congratulations to you and the good people of Morocco again for a historic win at the FIFA U-20 World Cup. Thank you so much for your time. Shukran.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all the people of Nigeria for the support of African nations and African football, and see you in your second country in Morocco in a few weeks, inshallah, and very good luck to the Nigerian national team as well.
Okay, definitely. We'll definitely be seeing you in Morocco pretty soon. Thank you so much